Hey guys, David Huffaker here with another week of what's going on in the industry. We're going to work hard to condense these videos down so you can get through them quicker. So let's hop in and go. So it is the third week of January, wrapping up, getting to go into the final leg of January. Keep in mind, guys, you have about 5 to 6 weeks left to wrap up your Q1. So as we're starting to write contracts at the end of January, those will close end of February, starting into March a little bit. So just a few more weeks to get contracts written for your first quarter, and then it's already 25% through the quarter. The good thing is with seasonality, it's actually only about 15%. So bear that in mind against your goals. So let's hop in. What's going on in the industry? Last year, it was noted that a record year for number of real estate agents in the market. So NAR says that there's more realtors in the industry right now than ever before. That means more competition for everyone. That means everyone wants to be a realtor. It's a good business to be in. We know why we love it. And there's plenty of room for successful and great agents. So what that means to me is that if you're looking to expand or to progress or to build out your team in any way, that there is an abundant number of new agents out there, and don't discount the knowledge and the information that you have, even if you've only been in the industry for a year or two, that you can pour into someone else and enrich their lives. You don't always have to build a team. A team doesn't mean that you have to put out 500 different agents. It could just be you and one other person. I know a lot of us right now spending a lot of time out showing these buyers homes because of the competitive market. And so having a showing assistant is a win-win, right? You can create an opportunity for someone else to go out and make some money and learn the ropes in real estate while buying some of your time back so that you can do the highest and best producing activities for your role. In addition, 2021 showing to be a banner year for real estate, the best year on record for real estate sales. 2022 still predicted to do very similar numbers, even if we do retract slightly. The decrease in supply is still going to put a lot of pressure, so it's tough to be a buyer out there. And unfortunately, it looks like interest rates are not going to help us out this year, guys. So very competitive market. Got to find unique ways to win. If you missed it, our monthly mastermind, we spoke a lot about how to win with buyers in this market. So be sure to check that out. It's Chats with David every Thursday and open to anyone across the country that would like to hop in on that Zoom link. It's on your training calendars in our market centers, or you can reach out to us and get a link to that. So happy to share it with you. Finally, a lot of teams returning back to Keller Williams. We're seeing we saw some teams go out and explore some other options over the last few years, and it just goes to show the value and the benefit of things happening at Keller Williams as a way to make you a better agent. There is definitely a changing landscape of our industry, guys, and we want to be aligned with the best partners possible. We love that you've chosen Keller Williams to make your place home, and want to make sure that we're pouring and adding value into your life through videos like these, training courses. But as we always say in leadership, it's our job to make you thirsty, not our job to make you drink. And so you have to take it upon yourself to show up and find the things that are going to help move the needle for you. One of the best questions you can ask, you saw it on Jay Papasan's Pivot Shift Ahead yesterday, was what is the most important thing in my life that I want to make an impact on in 2022? And so as you think through the stages of your life, I want you to consider that. Got a quick exercise in the last couple of minutes here that I want you to take time to consider, and you can Google this and find the images online. But I'm going to share my screen for a moment, and I want you to think about this. Is from 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And so you want to look at the screen, and if I were to ask you to find, there's 1 through 54, and I'm going to say go, and you're going to take 60 seconds and see how many numbers you can find. Right? So I'm not going to take the 60 seconds right now for you to do that, but you're probably already going through and trying to find the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, and just going about it very randomly, right, as your brain tries to process it on how to find those numbers, right? And so, so as you're going through that, usually if you take about 60 seconds to go through that, you can pause right now, go back to that piece, watch it. Let's see how many numbers that you can come up with. All right, hopefully you're back now from doing that. How many numbers did you get? I actually got, I think, 15 the first time I did it. They say an intelligent person, that's joking, it's not intelligent, but the average person gets to about 20. And so I found it interesting, but I wanted to also show you now another option, right? And so I want you to try this again now that you've tried it. But I want you to do it with these grids and follow along with 1 is the top left, 2 is the top middle, 3 is the top right. And it just kind of goes in order like you're reading a book all the way down to 9, and then starts back with 10 up into the top left. And so what I want you to do is try it again and take 60 seconds and see how far you get. So pause the video now and try that out. Okay, awesome. So if you just tried that out, more than likely you probably got to all 54. Most people do once they realize the grid. And the aha from this, right? It's from this amazing book. If you haven't read it, right? 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And so that was something that Stephen Covey put together to kind of illustrate the value of a system or a model, right? And that's what Keller Williams is all about, right? Giving you systems and models so that you can do things smarter and quicker and understand that success leaves clues. Guys, I hope you're having a great week. Thanks for spending some time with us. If you get a chance, go back last week to Jay Papasan's Pivot Shift Ahead video. I believe it was on Thursday that he did that. It's about an hour long, but talks a lot about the systems and models that Gary developed and how he got there. Guys, think about what's going on in the industry. Think about your business for 2022. Reach out to me as your operating principal or to your team leaders or ALCs or whoever your leadership may be across the country. Guys, we can't wait to see you around, and let us know if we can be of any assistance to you. Talk to you soon.